Hey healthcare providers, it's Juan here with Longevity Media Solutions. And today I wanted to talk to you about the three types of internet traffic and how we can use them, what the expectation is, what the strategy is behind them, and what that ultimate goal is, and how we're going to use this to actually grow your practice, to educate the people in your community, and so we can get them through your door, right? So you can offer them the services you provide. And there's three types of internet traffic, which I've realized a lot of people don't understand. And the first one is traffic you control. And that one's very important. I'm going to write that down. So the first one is traffic you control. And traffic I control means that I can determine what message, what picture or video, what headline that person's going to see. I'm going to also determine who gets to see that. Is it somebody that lives within a 10-mile radius of my clinic? Is it a mom with kids? We can determine all of that information before we put this in front of somebody. An example of that would be a Facebook ad. Another example would be Google AdWord. And the difference between these two is on Facebook, I can actually create a video and engage with that person. Imagine how powerful it would be that my doctor that I see in the clinic, I'm now seeing him on Facebook, and he's educating me on things to look for, right? How to prevent illness, how to stay healthy, or whatever he specializes in. He's now taken that effort to produce content to educate me so that I'm not as worried, or I have follow-up through this educational video. AdWord is great, but it's usually just text, right? We're trying to get that person to click on our Google search that we've paid for, and there's not an opportunity for them to see an image or watch a video that we specifically created and we want them to see. The other type of traffic is traffic you don't control. And traffic I don't control means that I can't determine when that person's going to see it. It's going to be up to them. So that's going to be like a Google search. So that's more of your search ranking, right? When you have a guy come in, that's going to work on your SEO or search ranking for certain phrases or terminology. So if you are a plastic surgeon, you might want to rank for best plastic surgeon in Houston. Whatever that word is, whatever that phrase is, you're going to pay so that maybe in a couple of months, maybe up to a year, you start ranking for those terms. So this is more of a long-term game. Very good to invest in, but it's not something we're going to get a return on within a couple of weeks, right, or even a couple of months. So this kind of helps you decide, right, where should I start first? Do I need patients right now? Am I trying to grow this month? Or am I in a situation where I can wait and I want to start investing in more of this long-term search ranking? And then the last one is the one we want. This is traffic we own. The reason you want traffic you own is next time I want to advertise to anybody within my community, I don't want to have to pay, right? Right here we're paying for those ads, and right here we're paying for the search ranking. And traffic you own is going to be your email list. And the reason for these two types of traffic is to grow your email list. So everything we do, we're pushing people, we're driving people so they can join our email list. For somebody to join an email list, you have to, typically the best way is to offer them something. It could be a discount. They could opt in for a percentage off their first visit. The other way would be offer them information, right? A PDF, educating them. Tools they can actually use, right? Something you can put together so that they will give you that email. And any type of traffic should all, if they're taking them to your website, you have to have that right on the front so they can opt in into your email list. That way, next time you want to advertise, you don't have to pay to advertise to that same person again. And that's where a lot of medical practices, surgery centers, business owners, that's where we get it wrong. We keep paying to advertise to the same people over and over again. And that's kind of happens with like direct mail campaigns, right? Maybe I make flyers and they go to people's mailbox, and it's people that live in my community, and maybe 3 months later, if I want to advertise to them again, I have to pay again to send them those flyers. And that's why a lot of small businesses fail, because they don't have a system in place in which we can drive people to traffic that we own. Next time you want to promote a service or whatever you're trying to do, it's easy. You have that big email list. Imagine being able to send it out to 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 people free of charge, right? We're now able to grow your practice with people that have shown interest. And that's the importance of growing your email list. The only reason for these two types of traffic is to grow that list. My name is Juan Morales. I hope this was helpful. If anything, I want to give you the tools and make sure that you're using these effectively, and that you're not wasting your money. Our goal is to help you grow your practice. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and I'll make sure to reply.